Today is gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you. By now you should have somehow realized what you gotta do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. Backbeat, the word is on the street that the fire in your heart is out. I'm sure you've heard it all before, but you never really had a doubt. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. And all the roads we have to walk are winding, and all the lights that lead us there are blinding. There are many things that I would like to say to you, but I don't know how. Because maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, you're my wonderwall. Today was gonna be the day, but they'll never throw it back to you. By now you should have somehow realized what you're not to do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. And all the roads that lead you there were winding, and all the lights that light the way are blinding. There are many things that I would like to say to you, but I don't know how. I said maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, you're my wonderwall. I said maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, you're my wonderwall. I said maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. You're gonna be the one that saves me. You're gonna be the one that saves me.
The date is the 24th of July 2026, and the one trade I ended up taking, I made 246 on the day in 4 minutes. So yeah, let's get into this. If I just move that out of the way. Okay, make sure everything's actually working. Yeah, mic worked, alright. Alright, going into the day. I'll just go to a lower time frame. We're on the 15 minute. So we had all this low resistance down here. We had London low down here on MNQ. On ES, we also had low resistance liquidity with London low down here. So yeah, very bearish today. We created an S&T up here. Obviously we didn't tap that 4 hour. So again, I was open to maybe take a long to that 4 hour, but I was really hoping to take a short today, as this is all like not really low resistance up here. Well, none of it really is, because there's not really any targets except for the 4 hour, but down here there's a lot of low resistance. So I ideally wanted to take short today, and we did. So 9:30 opened. If I just Alt J this, 9:30 opened here. If I quickly change that to 9:30, and I'll do the same on ES. Oops. Same on ES. 9:30 was 9:30 here. 9:30 open there. So basically what I saw on the day was that we had a 15-minute above that we already tapped at the time. So if you see 9:15, this candle already tapped this 15-minute here. There's also a 15-minute up here, which I was willing to take as well, down to London low or this low resistance. Same on MNQ. If you look on the 15-minute, we have this 15-minute intermediate high and this 15-minute above. So I wanted either of these to be tapped. Why it didn't matter, because I know that maybe some people didn't take this because there's a 15-minute stop loss, which is completely understandable. But if you actually go further into it, if we have a high inside a gap and we sweep it, that now becomes high resistance. So we've got a high resistance stop loss now because of this. So I wasn't, I was open to taking it even if we just swept that and didn't tap that 15-minute, only because I know that this is high resistance, but I'd want a strong reaction out of this. I wouldn't want to see like some chop and then we inverse. So I wanted to see a strong reaction out of this, not just like a chop around. And then if you look at the highest time frame, well, we tapped the 15-minute intermediate high. There was no 3-minute, obviously no 5-minute, but the highest time frame was just 1 minute here. And if you see ES, they literally same story with this 15-minute intermediate high. If I quickly just get rid of that a minute, they have this 15-minute intermediate high. It's literally the exact same idea. So we had this high swept up here. So 9:30 opened up. We swept that 15-minute intermediate high. I mean, obviously ES came up and took that 15-minute, but NQ didn't need to. But it's literally the same idea here. But yeah, I took it on NQ down to London low. My SL was at the body high. So yeah, that's why I was open to take that without the 15-minute tap, because this now becomes high resistance. Obviously there's a probability, so it can come up and take it, and it is a probability. It's exactly the same as ES, like it was a probability, and the probability didn't play out on ES. If you took that though, you could take the 15-minute with this inversion here. That was quite nice on ES. Yeah, so there's a 1 minute inversion. I just had my TP at London low. We had this swing low here that when we started displacing through it, I'd move my SL to there, because that's now a protected high. I wouldn't want to see it come above here. This high is inside a gap, or I don't want to see a re-sweep of that. So I moved my stop loss there, and then pretty much straight after we hit my break even point, I went break even and then TP in the next 30 seconds. Yeah, that's basically it. And as well, I've implemented this 30-minute or just power free in general. So if you see, I mean, the candle's down here, so I can't really go and replay. But if you just imagine 9:30 opened up here, right? So currently up here, we're in a premium. Oh wait, hang on, let me move my camera down a bit. Is that alright? I don't know. Maybe a tiny bit up. We was in a premium in time, which means that, so obviously you have your fib, like premium and discount, whatever like that. Like above here is premium, below is discount, whatever. You can also have a premium in time and discount in time if you trade obviously power free. So 30-minute power free, then 9:30 AM to 10 AM New York time, 9:30 AM to 10 AM, Jesus, is a 30-minute power free. So when you see 9:30 open up here, we didn't manipulate anything down here, so I'm not worried about that. So you want to wait for an actual manipulation as well. This is it. So if you want like a 9:30 Judas, or whatever you want to call it, patty swing, I would call it a Judas. But you have this 9:30 Judas aligned with time, right? So you have a Judas, we have a manipulation aligned with time. We're also in a premium in time, So in the 30-minute power 3, we say obviously the 30-minute opened up here, the 30-minute candle, we're up here, right? So we're in a premium in time. Okay, so it means we're above the opening price of the 30-minute candle, which basically means you're in a premium, and you would want to take shorts from roughly about there. If you wanted to take shorts, you would want to be in a premium. So yeah, we was in a 30-minute premium, 30-minute power 3 premium. So we're in a premium of time. We also tap this, which is a high resistance now, this high, and then obviously followed by 1 minute inversion. So yeah, very nice trade, probably an A setup, A plus. I mean, actually it was an A plus because there was an SMT up here. At some point there was an SMT. So yeah, A plus setup today. Very nice. I'll go over to the journal. So yeah, I've basically just gone over this, but the bias, it was bearish as we had London low on ES and NQ. So yeah, we had London low still intact on NQ and ES, and a lot of low resistance liquidity below, and we disrespected a daily FEG on ES. So yeah, if you look on ES, yesterday we just disrespected hang on, this gap here, we just disrespected that, leaning me more bearish, because we disrespected that daily. Yep, and the trade was based off we were, wait, hang on, that doesn't make sense. Trade was based off being, there you go, let me save that. Trade was based off being discounted in time on the 30-minute power 3 and manipulated a high inside a 15-minute gap, making it high resistance, followed by a clean 1 minute inverse for value gap, targeting London low. So yeah, literally just what I was going over. We were discounted in time. We had a high resistance stop loss, and a nice 1 minute IFEG targeting London low. So yeah, TP at London low. I trailed the SL like I said to a protected high when broke through recent swing low. So yeah, I've just said this, but this swing low here, when we start displacing through that, I move my stop loss here because this should be protected now because it's a high inside a gap. I move my stop loss there to save my capital, to make sure if obviously if we start displacing through this, then I expect this 15 minute to get hit. So that's a smart choice for me, is that I cut my risk almost in, well, a bit more than half, because if we do start coming for these highs or whatever, I'll take this high out, I expect this 15 minute to get around. Trail SL to protected high and break through recent swing low. Yep. So break even at 930 low. I mean, it's 931, but still in my head a 930 low. So yeah, basically a 930 low there, the break even. If I quickly make that a bit obvious, there, that was my break even. And my SO was at the previous body high. Yeah, it was just up here. I didn't want to see us start ripping up here, because then I would expect this 15 minute. I know this is a rejection block now, but I'd still expect this 15 minute as it's so close. So I'll just imagine it wouldn't hold if we went up to here again. Emotions were alright. I had a bit of fear as we had a 15 minute at my SL, but my SL should be protected, so I took it still without being hesitant. So literally what I've just been saying. I had a little bit of fear, yeah. I wasn't hesitant though because of fear, which is a big thing. So if you feel fear, a lot of people are hesitant. I wasn't hesitant, but yeah, because there was a 15 minute gap above. But then when I zoomed out a bit and looked at the high that my SL would pretty much be at, then I'd see that it's very protected and quite high resistance. So I'm targeting all this low resistance. So we're attacking low resistance, attacking London low, attacking this low resistance liquidity, and we're defending a high resistance high. So plus we've got an SMT up there now as well, so it's a very high resistance. We're inside a gap with an SMT, swept out liquidity inside a gap. That's like A plus high resistance. So yeah, just basically what I was saying. I took it still without being hesitant. But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up. My Discord is in my YouTube bio. My TikTok is fatum.ap. My Instagram is astonlee.nq. And what else is there? that's basically it. And I post up my trades every day on my Insta and TikTok. If I don't take a trade, or if I do take a trade, I post it on them, so you'll never miss out. If you see that, like, if I don't take a trade, then it'll be posted on there, but obviously not YouTube. But yeah, it's Friday. I'm gonna go enjoy my day, edit this video, and go to the gym. But yeah, have a good weekend, and I will see you lot on Monday if I take a trade.